everybody, and welcome to my video today. My camera will stop shaking in 1 minute. Today I'm doing another walkthrough video, which I'm hoping you've seen a couple from me in the month of January, because it is the month that I am like wrapping up last year's projects. I used to feel like I had to have everything wrapped up and finished and perfect like at the very end of December. And over the last few years, what I have decided is it's okay to take the month of January to wrap up projects and to finish things up. And it's okay if everything for the new year isn't started on the first day of the new year. Like, it will all get done. And it's so much better to enjoy the process than it is to rush through and throw this on a shelf and get the next project going. This is my 2025 Personal Project Life Album. It is in a 6x12 size album. I got this album at Hobby Lobby, and last year I was in a gray album. The whole year fit into one album, which I'm ecstatic about. And these are more personal stories. I share this a lot in my membership community here on YouTube, is where I typically put together the layouts. And I will tell you, I'm doing a different format for 2026 than in the pockets. I put this story card in here. It just says, in the end, we'll all become stories. And that was a card from Ali Edwards. And what I use in here is stories by the month kits from Ali Edwards. And I will continue to do that in 2026. I'm just doing this in a different format. I covered the inside of the album with this photo paper. I have a ton of this paper that I got on scrapbook.com. And so I took some of it and I covered the front and then also the back. I just really loved the way that that looked. I will say the stories by the month from Ali Edwards this year, last year, 2025 was a real hit or miss for me. There were some months that I really loved. There were other months that I really hated. I did have to add some filler stuff like from my stash to make everything work. Now, 2024, I loved every single kit that came out. I was in love with it. And in fact, I had unsubscribed at the end of 2023. And then in January 2024, the kit came out and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then January 2024, the kit came out and I was like, okay, I'm signing back up. Loved it. Last year just was, like I said, it was real hit or miss for me. So I added a few things. There's like a few pieces of like designer paper or pattern paper that I added, and other cards from Ali Edwards that I added. This card right here, the Hello January 2025, you will see that in every single month. Where's my February one? Did I not put one in February? Oh, right here. I cut it down. So there's the one for February. And then here's the one for March. I created these. They were inspiration taken from Ali Edwards, who had a similar card, and I wanted one for every single month. And so I just created them myself. And anything that I create in the digital form, I always give to my members for free. So this is just stories. Again, this is my Personal Project Life album. So they are stories that are more personal to me. They're not necessarily stories that I'm putting in my Family Project Life album. The other thing that I did in 2024 is I did, Hepa from My Little Journal has a project called Me, Myself, and I. And in 2024, I just did it throughout my entire album for my personal album. I started to do that, and then I never finished it. And you can see I don't even have a photo. I really should go back and take a photo and put it here. I did the journaling, but I just never put the photo in. But these are just stories from the month. Some months are, have more to them, and other months are just one page. I need to stamp my tabs too. That's one thing that I need to do. So you can see that the way that I usually start the month is with a half sheet of design A, basically, of a page protector. I usually do some sort of filler card here, a couple cards here, and then I usually try to do a photo. I do a lot of typing of my journaling, and I do a lot of screenshots. So you'll see that there's a lot of screenshots in here. And then in here I would either do journaling, sometimes I would do little chipboard pieces, sometimes I would do photos. Here is a flip up. Oh my word, I can't believe that was like almost a year ago. There's a couple flip ups here that just have photos. This was a 6x8 layout that I did, doing some stamping, and then I just added it to a 6x12 piece of cardstock, and then I added this this card from Allie Edwards. It just happened to work out really perfectly. Here's another one of those cards. I did some bigger journaling pieces. Right here, I did that again. I love using Allie Edward cards in here that are like this, where I can like tell 3 different stories, or just using these types of cards. Here's another screenshot. Another screenshot. Lots of photos and screenshots that are 3x4, which is really fun. I really loved, August, I really loved the August kit. It was really fun. Just a way to document, like, here's some pens that I had been purchasing. I had like 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of pens. 5 different types of pens that I had purchased in August. I was getting more into my daily journal. And then my Taylor Swift obsession. This was when she announced... this would have been when she announced her new album that was coming out in October, and all of these brands started changing their colors of their products and like posting on Instagram. The name of her album was Life of a Showgirl. So like Ranch did like, you know, the life of a ranch, you know, eater or something like that, you know, and like Tic Tacs did it. And so anyways, I took all these screenshots and then I just put them all together as just like entering a new era. That was Sharpie. It was just fun. M&M did it, M&M's. And then I think I have the soda one twice. Pop-Tarts. Yeah, I have the soda one twice. But it was just fun. It was just like this fun thing, and I took all the screenshots and I added them. And then this was really fun. This is why these are the stories that I tell in my personal album. So my daughter knows that I'm obsessed with Taylor Swift, and in Instagram, she texted me and she said, "Mama, look at our Instagram chat. You're going to be so freaking happy." And I said, "Wait, what? Okay, hold on." So I looked and it was the announcement of Taylor Swift's and that she got engaged. So I said, "Is this real?" And I said, "I can't even. Why are you at school right now? Why are you at school? Just leave right now and come home." And she said, "Yeah, it's real. That's her." I said, "Do you think we could go to the wedding?" Honestly, and then Kayla said, "Honestly, she might do something fun for her fans for the wedding." I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't even. Now I can't do any work. I can't do any housework. I can't do anything. Taylor Swift is getting married." And then Kayla said, "Use this knowledge to do your work, motivate," or something. It got cut off, but it was just funny. This was our conversation, our text. And then I did a couple, like screenshots of some funny memes. Every Swiftie right now, I'm engaged. If you're a Friends fan, if you know, you know. And then coming soon, Swift 87. I can't get over it. It's so funny. So anyways, this is like a story that is in my personal, this is like to like personal to my personality, to the thing that I love, to the craziness that happens with just the things that I love. And I don't need to put that in our family album, because our family album, while I tell that story, it is more about the collective stories of our family. This is just a place for me to be crazy. So again, another screenshot, journaling. See, here's this moment. Sometimes I handwrite, and then other times I will type out my journaling. My Hobonichi cousin planner, changing the house around and taking things like the insulation off the windows. This was the Charlie Kirk stuff that was happening. Some more photos, September 2025 moments, and then into October. I just finished up all the journaling from October through December, so a lot of times I will wait to do my journaling, and I will do it, you know, after a few months, especially in this because it's smaller. In Project Life, I tend to do it at the end of the month. And then here I used sticker paper, and it was off. I was trying to put the sticker paper on, and I was filming, and I was like trying to keep it in the frame, and then I was worried about it being crooked, which it is, and then I got it too close to the piece. So things are not perfect. Things are not always perfect, but like, I just love this photo of having some hot coffee and my journals and what they look like inside and the pen I'm using. Some more screenshots, into November, you know, the weather, the fall, leaves. This, I could do some hand journaling, but quite honestly, I am just ready to be done with this particular project, and I'm ready to move on. This was a spread, some photos from my craft room that I took after I redid all of the drawers in my office. I have a video on that, how I redid these drawers, and I kept all the photos that I took from my website. I printed them out, and I did a spread in my personal album of just that space. And then December is here, and there's not a lot for December. There's this one photo here, which I feel like I should put a little bit of context to. I was in the green room for the musical. That's what I did. That was my spot, basically, for all the musical dates that I volunteered, which was all of them except the very last night. I got to see the show all the way through, but I was back in the green room, and it's so cold back there because the kids are hot. They're running back and forth and changing costumes and running from the left stage to right stage to get to their positions. And so it's very cold in the back. And this was during the time in California where we were in like the 30s and 40s, because we had that really thick fog that had settled in for like 3 weeks. And so I was in the back. I had 2 sweatshirts on. I wrapped a sweater around my face because my nose was so cold and my ears were so cold. And I snapped a photo because I just looked funny. And then anytime anybody would need help, I'd have to like take off the thing off my face, and I'd have to because I had a blanket back there too. And so I'd have to take off the blanket and like go help people. And then I would like get back under the blanket and wrap my face up because I was so cold. And then December has a couple screenshots and a fun photo filter thing that I did. And then that fog. This was driving into the very thick fog. This was like not thick fog, it was high fog, but then it's like you could tell as you were driving, you were getting into the deeper thick fog. It was beautiful and I loved it. And then this was the last night of the musical. It's a blurry photo, but I absolutely love it. This was the night that I got to see the show all the way through, and I was very excited to do that. And then I have a goodbye 2025, hello 2026, and then I have an envelope page in here that just has some things in here, a card and something that I typed out. And so that completes my 2025 Personal Project Life album. I love it. It, again, fits perfectly into this album. It doesn't have a spine, but I'm fine with that, and I will stick it on my shelf. Again, I'm doing a personal album again this year, but I will be doing it differently. I won't be doing it in pockets. I'm a little nervous as I wrap this up. I'm like, oh, I love the pockets. It's so fun, and it's so simple. As I caught up on December, I was like, it was so simple to just print my photos and pop them in the pocket, and it's only January, and so I could technically change my mind. I have another one of these black albums, but I really want to do something a little bit different this year, so we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. So thank you for checking out my video on my personal project life album and how it came together. I will be back with another video soon for you. I hope you're having a wonderful January. Hopefully I post this in January, and I will catch you in my very next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and checking out my personal project life album. I have 2 other videos here on the screen for you if you want to check out another video. I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and hype it if you liked the content, and of course I will catch you in my very next video.